Hi, it's Natalie with our card and movement practice for today. From our poll for this week, the one that we haven't done is the star card. Look at this beautiful card. The star here is a card of deep healing and peace and just a reawakening to our divine purpose. The star card is number 18. It comes after the devil is an awareness of our bondage. And then the tower comes next. The awakening, that abrupt, rude awakening is that tower. And then here we have this understanding that comes from the divine here. When we break free from our old patterns and reset, we come back to our breath, we come back to our wisdom within, where we find peace. So being the, the 17th card, I said the 18th, but the 17th, 1 plus 7 brings us to number 8. It brings us to the number 8, which is a symbol of wholeness, of infinity, that infinite recycling, regeneration of breath, that in and out of conscious breath. The 8 symbolizing wholeness or self with a capital S. So we have here in the back, I don't think you can see it, is the ibis or the ibis, this bird with a fish hook. The Hebrew letter for this card is sati, which means fish hook as well. And that fish hook is about our way of finding knowledge in the depths of our consciousness. Here we have this pool of consciousness that she's pouring into, water pouring into the land. So she's the master of the earth and sea, her physical reality, her emotional reality. The ibis, that bird, is also a symbol of Thoth, the god of wisdom in ancient Egypt. So it has a fish hook for a beak, sort of. So it sort of dips its nose into the beak into the water and filters out what it needs and gathers what it needs to sustain it. So she has these pictures that are endlessly pouring, reminding us that the divine source supplies, provides an endless supply of guidance to us. So coming back to breath, being natural, our natural selves is where we truly allow ourselves to shine and receive the divine wisdom for our lives to continuously regenerate into our next progression in a peaceful unfolding. So here's the star card, and our movement for today, we're going to breathe and we're going to do some of these lunges, but relaxed lunges, peaceful lunges. So starting off on a non-slip surface, we'll expand the feet wide as is comfortable for the hips. I'm turning the heels out slightly so that my drive of pressure is into my strongest, most solid bone, rather than like the toes of my feet and kind of rolling into the ankles. So I want to drive down through the heels and then expand the arms. And I'm going to take that's my left arm, and turn the palm up. My right arm is palm down. So I'm sort of creating this circle, endless regeneration of energy around me, if you will. So relax the shoulders. We're expanding with confidence and hope, knowing that that inner voice will come through for us. And we're just going to breathe in for 4 and out for 4. I should say in for 4 and out for 4. So we're making that 8-round cycle, that 8-point cycle. And out for 4. You can close your eyes, travel within. We'll do one more round of breath. Here we go. So now for the lunges, you could place a pillow or a block or something beneath you, or if your legs are really strong and powerful, they could take you all the way down to the floor, or you could have a blanket down there for the knees. I like a little bit of a bolster here as I'm continuously rebuilding strength here. So to go into lunges, keeping the feet planted, I'm going to turn the toes out slightly here. And then one side I'm going to lift onto the tippy toe and turn in and lower. Do you see her? Do you see the star? Coming back up. Pivot in and lower and back up. Those arms just staying open to receive that endless source of energy and guidance. Nice, smooth, deep breaths. Finish it up here. Remember, you can go and continue these exercises for as long as you like. But we'll finish off keeping those arms up. 4 more rounds of our 4-count breath. So in for 4 and out for 4. And as those shoulders, those arms start to get a little tired, just remember we can relax them and tune into that inner strength, that inner source, that endless power within us. Inhale, exhale. And let those arms come down. Give those shoulders a roll as you step the feet back together. So taking time to reset, center yourself here, and coming into that open, fully aware knowledge of the divine's full support of everything that you could ever want. It's pouring out for you, waiting for you to receive it here as we travel within and search and fish for that wisdom. So thank you so much for your time today, for your practice. Remember, you are loved, you are loving, you are love, and I love you. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Happy starting.